Hello good people, thanks for checking me out once again. So welcome to another edition of the Fetu Afahye 2024 update, and today I'm coming to you live from Bakatue inside Cape Coast. So I'm still reminding you to subscribe to the channel, like this video, hit the bell notification icon so that whenever I drop a new video you will be the best and the first person to know and share with the rest of the world. So stay tuned. So you may have witnessed the canoe regatta and all those entertaining aspects of the Bakatue. But did you know that these are just contemporary things that have been added to enrich the Bakatue? What actually makes Bakatue, or what actually is the Bakatue ritual, is what you are witnessing right now in your picture. But before we go on to that, let me take you back to what leads to this ritual. The ritual that leads to Bakatue is actually called Bakatia, or when a Fanti or a Cape Coaster says Wetia Baka, it means that some kind of ban or prohibition has been placed on the lagoon. In fact, Baka means lagoon. When the ban is placed on fishing in the lagoon, a stake like the one you are seeing is placed in the lagoon tied with certain ritual object, and it is only lifting of that stake that signifies Bakatue. In fact, Tue means to lift. So when the stake is lifted, it means that the ban that was placed on fishing has now been lifted and everyone is free to go fishing in the lagoon. So right from the canoe regatta grounds, the chiefs, the elders, the Akomfo, who are the traditional priests and priestesses accompanied by the Amissafo, those clad in black, head straight over to the Nanakomnafosu shrine and pick up the bitter melon leaves, or the Mamodica Sharantia if you may. And the most important object of all is the calabash the man in black is holding. That is actually the ritual object that will be used for the Bakatue. That is what is submerged into the lagoon to signify that indeed the gods have accepted the rituals from the people of Cape Coast, so as to pave way for the lifting of the ban, hence the name Bakatue. So right from here, everyone moves straight to the lagoon, the one which is closest to the sea, for this to be submerged into the lagoon and the stick finally lifted to signify the lifting on the ban. Those you are seeing in black are called Amissafo. Though they are not priests or priestesses, sometimes they may have an Ibisenyi who is a priest or a priestess, and any ritual that is associated with the lagoon in Cape Coast cannot be done without them. So they work hand in hand with the traditional priests and priestesses as far as rituals in Cape Coast is concerned, and particularly rituals that is associated with the lagoon in Cape Coast. The Wachirima or the master drama is also here to sing the appellation or drum the appellation of the gods, if you want to put it that way. This instrument you see being clapped by the Amissafo is called Nkwadwo, and it is only two groups of people in Cape Coast who will use these instruments, and they are the Amissafo as you're seeing and the Bentil Asafo #1 company. The Omanchiami lead the chief and elders of the Cape Coast traditional area, including Rempon and Queens from the various communities in Cape Coast. And it must be noted that the attire for the Bakatue is always all black or all red or sometimes red and blue. It is only the priests and priestesses who wear white. This is where the actual Bakatue takes place, and you know, as tradition demands, libation must be made to the 77 deities of Cape Coast, as well as, or importantly, Nanakomnafosu, who is the deity that resides in this lagoon. This is the big moment where the calabash containing the ritual object will be submerged in the lagoon. What is left now is the lifting of the stake planted in the lagoon, and it takes someone who is skilled in swimming to do that. But before that, everyone with the bitter gourd leaf or the bitter melon leaf, otherwise known as Ninya or Mamadica charantia, would have to throw it into the lagoon. Your shot is the one who will swim to uproot the stake that was placed in the lagoon, after which fishermen will cast their nets, and first catch goes to the Omahin or the overlord of Cape Coast, who happens to be Osaberima Dr. Kwesi Atta II. The stake in the lagoon is not ordinary, so you can see how the person is struggling to uproot it, but eventually the gods will give way for him to uproot. Immediately after that, the fishermen on standby zoom straight into action and begin casting their nets. It must again be noted that the kind of catch that comes out is a significant factor as to whether there will be a bumper fishing season or otherwise. And I am happy to announce that the catch this time around was overwhelming. It was really massive. A lot, you can see in your picture, a lot of tilapia, a lot of other fishes locally known as mame. The fishes caught will be put in the calabash that was submerged in the lagoon and sent to the Omahin of Cape Coast. So folks, that is just about it for the Bakatue 2024 in Cape Coast. Please do not forget to subscribe to the channel, like this video and share with the rest of the world so that you can understand and appreciate the beautiful culture of the people of Ugwa. See you in my next video. Bye.